What's up, guys? Welcome to Life Knowledge. My name is Justin Alphabet. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe down below. Stay to the end of the video so you get all the information that you need. Today we're going to be talking about No Nut November. So we're going to talk about the No Nut November and what it is. Essentially, it's abstaining from three things: pornography, masturbation, and orgasm. And some people call that PMO. Essentially, what you're trying to do is go for a whole month without having any sort of, release sexually. And that can be at any kind of level that you determine for yourself. Some people do it just with masturbation. Some people do it, with all sexual activity. Some people do it with, different types of and levels of sexual activity. So a little bit of background on, some things that you might want to know about it. The positives and the negatives, the pros, the cons. We're going to talk about, your brain first, because that's where, everything starts, right? And your thoughts and your feelings. And your brain is divided into two different sections. We have the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. We're going to talk today about the subconscious mind. In the subconscious mind is where you store all of your memories, your deep memories, and it has your reptilian brain, which basically governs your habits and everything of that nature. And so your subconscious brain is a reptilian brain, and it doesn't really think about positives and negatives in the same way that you do in your conscious mind. Right now we're thinking with our conscious minds and things, but in the background, our reptilian brain is, working actively as well. So your reptilian brain or your subconscious mind basically categorizes your memories and your thoughts and your habits and your patterns and everything into two different categories, which is pleasure and pain. And our bodies and our minds and our brains and basically everything that humans we are trying to seek out pleasure and to avoid pain. That's basically what all humans try to do. And there's a negative side to that, because some things that are painful are really good for you, like exercise. When you're getting sore when you're exercising, that pain is a signal and an alarm that you're growing, right? But the same goes for pornography and masturbation and orgasm, right? So what I'm trying to say here is that if you've ever experienced as a man blue balls, right? Some people call it blue balls. Some people, have that like buildup of pressure or pain that you experience. And not many people can outlast that. What it is essentially is in our brains, our body is trying to force us to release, right? And if you think about animals like deer, for example, deer have like a mating season, right? Where they're like in heat, or they have like mating season, right? And basically that's all they think about, right? For humans, it's kind of the same thing. Like, we can only think about that one thing, and it's very difficult when you try to abstain from sexual release, right? So what's going to come in this challenging month of No Nut November, if you decide to try it, is that you're going to face some pain. You're going to face some, very strong emotions that are going to try to force you or make you release, right? Luckily, the body has a secondary trigger, right? Which is happens while you sleep. Everybody has, wet dreams is what some people call them, where like your body releases your buildup of semen and sperm instead of having you release it, because it happens. So some tricks that I wanted to tell you guys that can help you with your November is something that you want to know about your scrotum and your balls or your nutsack, is that if it gets too hot, your body will release the sperm cells for you. So if you're trying not to voluntarily you know, ejaculate or things like that in No Nut November, then make sure that you know, stay warm at night, and your body will release those things for you, and it won't count against you in No Nut November with wet dreams and things like that. Your body will do that to you after a certain time period. Different people have different time periods and lengths that they can go without that happening. And just know that it's a natural function and that it's totally fine. Like, it just happens to everybody. On top of that, some things that you might want to do to, you know, stay away from pornography are have a why. You know, like the strongest thing you can ever have is like a reason or a why you're not doing something. And typically the reason is best if it's for yourself, but you can also have exterior temporary reasons like other people, you know, greater focus, greater, you know, who knows? You can choose for yourself. There's a lot of different reasons why it's a good idea to abstain from PMO, pornography, masturbation, orgasm. And recently a lot of people have been talking about monk mode, which is where you do this same thing, like you just go into a specific focus mode. And the reason why this is so powerful is because people, specifically men who are more focused, are the most dangerous and the best. For example, like if you think about, you know, great athletes or great business people or, you know, leaders, they're very focused. They're focused on their purpose. They get things done, and they do it the right way. And if you think about a deer, right? When a deer is, you know, focused on what it's focused on during mating season, they're very focused. They barely see anything else around them, and that's why hunting season is during the same time as mating season, is because you can hear the antlers, you can hear the, you know, men fighting each other for the mates, the women, the does, and the female deer. And so that's kind of like the time where deer don't really see you. That's why humans hunt deer at that time, is because they're so focused. But for humans, it's a very powerful thing, right? When we have full focus, when we're fully focused on something, fully focused on our goal, we can accomplish and do anything. And not many things are hunting us, depending on where you are in the world. You know, hopefully you're in a safe area and you're in a safe place. However, the power and focus that you can achieve from sexual energy is amazing. It's impossible to compare, especially as a man. I'm not a woman, so I've never experienced that for women. But as a man, the testosterone, when you have a testosterone buildup from abstaining from pornography, masturbation, and orgasm, it levels you up to a point where you can pretty much do or achieve anything. You can, you know, lift heavier weights. You can run farther and faster and stronger. You can build your muscles up. You can, you know, anything physically, it helps with that for sure. It also helps with mental clarity. You get clear and focused on your goals and what you want to do. You can make more money. You can be more happier. You can be more driven. Whatever it is that you truly want to do in work, business, finance, health, wealth, happiness, whatever it is, you'll achieve it. And you'll get it done much easier because you have that testosterone, which is the driving force behind a man's biology. And every time that you know, do release or ejaculate with pornography, masturbation, and orgasm, it releases some of that energy. You're letting go of your energy towards a screen or towards, you know, whatever, yourself or outside of yourself, and you're making yourself weak. But when you do the opposite, you make yourself more powerful, more strong, and those are desirable traits to women. Those are desirable traits for other men to hire you in jobs and in, you know, reliability and things of that nature. And, you know, people just like powerful people. Every man is trying to become more powerful in some way or another, whether it's, you know, through music, through art, through business, through finance, through, you know, physicality, through mentality, through engineering, through etc. Right? There's a lot of things that you want to become better at and be better. The currency of men is respect, and so people respect powerful people. So if you want to be respected by other people, if you want to be treated better by people around you, you have to do this now. This is going to help you level up, and powerful people get respected. They may not always be liked, but they are respected. And respect is more important in life than anything else, to be honest. If for a man, at least. Women will respect you, and they'll see that you're a powerful man, so they'll treat you better. Men will respect you more because they see you're a powerful man, and they'll follow you, and they'll do what you ask. And so those two things are very important for, leadership in the world, having a happy life, and helping others. And when you have power, you're able to help so many more people. You can help people, and you can lead people, and you can change people's lives. So that's a little bit of the benefits and the pros and the cons. The cons behind it, basically you just don't get to look at pornography for a month. You don't ejaculate for a month, and there's blue balls and uncomfortable feelings that you're going to have to face. Some things that you want to do to face those feelings: you might want to exercise more to release some, tension and anger and, power. Feelings start to, rise when you start to raise your testosterone levels. You might, have a little bit of pent up energy is the point that I'm trying to bring up here. Your energy levels will rise. So you need to expend more energy to, keep up with that, essentially. So you don't freak out at anybody, or you don't get angry or things like that, especially if you're going through puberty, because your testosterone will just shoot through the roof super fast. So that's just something to be aware of in biology and things like that. So work out, go to a boxing gym, go to a MMA gym, go to jiu-jitsu, go to, the regular gym, your local gym, Planet Fitness, 24-Hour Fitness, Vasa, Gold's Gym, whatever you got near you, LA Fitness, it doesn't matter. But the point being is that you just got to release that energy, because it's going to be insane if you don't. You're going to feel very anxious, and you're going to feel very jittery and probably angry. So those are a couple things. Anger is not a bad emotion. I want to mention that too. Anger can help you lift weights. It can help you lift cars off people. It can help you lift trees. It can help you do crazy things. Obviously, if you're not doing that every day, you need to still release that kind of energy, and you'll grow your muscles, which is also attractive to women and respected by men. So just want to point that out there. So anger is not a bad emotion, just uncontrolled anger. Anything else I want to say here? No, that's pretty much it. So, well, thank you guys for watching. I hope this gave you a little bit more of a background on No Nut November. If you have any questions, comment them below, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.